We are live. Gonna be playing some Minecraft tonight. Gonna do a couple of farms. It's gonna be good fun. So yeah, we are going to hop right in. There we go. All right. Checking things, looking at stuff, all those good things. All right. We are good to go. So I have been doing a lot of AFK farming. A lot of it. So I'm just building up stockpiles of the crops so I can do like a big mass trading session later. For villager trading, I have been harvesting dripstone because I want to use the blocks as a building block because I really like it as like something to add texture to dirt. So like if I wanted to have something that have a little bit more of an earth tone to it, adding that because it kind of gives that nice varying texture to it. And the dripstone blocks are just really neat. I really like the inclusion of dripstone. I think it's a really cool thing. And we got our iron farm up and running last stream. And oh man, I will walk over there here in a few and show you, because that is, it's so nice to not have to worry about the iron threshold anymore. It's just so nice. And once I get to the point of like the villager trading threshold, then like beating the game is going to be significantly easier. But yeah, it's really just been a lot of me doing some off-stream AFK work, and just every time these grow, I go and harvest as much as I can. I've been doing a lot of playing other games while I've been AFK farming. It's been nice. I've been really getting into New World lately. The character I've started is level 26, I think. So not like crazy far into it. I've been playing it a few hours. I just really I like the grind. The grind is fun. Not everyone likes that kind of grind, but it's not too bad. I want to stream it, but it's so saturated right now. Everyone is streaming that game. Not to say that means I shouldn't stream it. It's just I don't know how much different me streaming it would be than other people. But it's a really fun game, and I'm not great at games like that. And there's definitely like the most optimal ways to play those kind of games, like if you play WoW and things like that. There are definitely like optimal builds, and I don't like to min-max play. That's not my style. I like to pick things I like. It's like playing Pokemon. I usually don't pick for like just aesthetic. There are certain Pokemon I really like, and so I make them fit in my teams. But I don't min-max at all in games like that. To me, that's not fun. Just making the game just math. That's not fun for me. It can be for other people. That's just not the way I like to play. But I'm thinking about making a new character and playing it on stream. I think that would be a lot of fun, especially for people who don't have a PC, or they just don't want to play it, but they just like watching that kind of stuff. I think that can be fun. Because I know before I built my PC, I did a lot of watching streams of people playing PC games. mainly so I could kind of know about the games. That was kind of my big thing. I really liked knowing about what current PC games are being played a lot. Because when I was just on a MacBook before, I would only play like light games, like because Macs aren't really built for gaming. So I play Minecraft because that runs well on a Mac. Yeah, so I dug this out and made it. This isn't efficient. I rerouted the hopper chain, which didn't take very long. It was only just really doing 2 lines, and then getting it to it wraps back over this way, so it filters all the way over here. And this isn't going to be all the storage. This is just kind of what it is right now. I do want to knock this down probably 2 or 3 more blocks. Give me a high ceiling so I can put a slab ceiling over this. What was I saying? Oh, I just light game on computer games. So when I built my PC, that's when I really started investing into my Steam library, and that's not the only game library I use. I use the Epic Game Library because they do a lot of free games every day. So yeah, but I don't think I've purchased one game on the Epic Library. I don't think, like with actual money. All right, so I have this set up weird. So I have it as a row of poppies, a row of blocks, and then just ingots. So I have it just set up here, and I will come by and just slowly make blocks. And this is just my organization just right now. But look at all that. And look at all that. The poppies will eventually all get routed to that, but this is just so I can have a place in the filter or in the storage for them. But yeah, it's so nice not having to worry about the threshold of iron. So nice. Did I take that out of this side? Oh, that's why I did it. That's unfortunate. So what I need to do, and then make this one of these. There we go. Yeah, this is super inefficient, but it's what makes sense to my brain right now. So let's do this. And let's just make the next row. And then like that. And then we'll just recycle all these. All right, so yeah. I added in, let's see, I put the bed here, I removed the chests. Under here's my light sources, but that I think it looks good. But yeah. And I also went up and I fixed this. It was kind of like off a little bit, so I fixed it on the edges, which was a pain. So it's all lined up, and I put the glow lichen, so at night the wall glows a little bit, so that's pretty neat. And it adds more texture. It makes the texture of the tough blocks fit in, I think, a little bit more. It complicates the texture, which I think makes it fit in a little bit more. Like, it scrambles up that dark texture because the glow lichen is lighter in color. So that's why I think that works better than just having just the tough blocks. But yeah. So yeah, we are past the iron threshold, which is fantastic. So first farm that we are really going to work on is a pointed dripstone farm. So we're going to make that automatic, which means we're going to be changing a lot of it. So playing so much New World lately has made it to where I keep Q is one of my keybinds for one of my special slots for my weapons. And so I keep dropping items and it's annoying. So what we're going to do is put a piston facing this way, or facing this way, kind of this direction, to knock them out at this level once they get to like this level or this level. So we'll have observers down at this level with a redstone pulse that sends up to trigger the pistons. And of course it's only going to hit just these, but if we make this like a big line, that won't matter. Which means I won't have to worry about coming over to collect. So I have pistons made. I don't have observers made. We may have to go to the nether. Hopefully I can make, let's see. I think it's this and this. Is that how you make those? And grab a couple more. And then we can make one more. All right, so we can do 18 for right now. Okay. I don't think I'll need repeaters. Let's get fancy and use iron blocks. Oh, jeez, you scared me. Do we need... Oh, drip leaf. I don't think we have drip leaf. Grab some of our emeralds. I think I can only get 8. Where'd it go? Oh, there he is. Ah, 10. We've got moss. Let's take those. I guess let's take the orange. Let's take those. We've got moss. Let's take some lily of the valley. All right. Where you at? Where you at? Where'd he go? Let's go over here and sleep. There you are. Give me your head. Aha! Aha. Ooh. Got another one of you guys. I have so many wandering trader heads. It is almost sad. Almost. We are running out of space. Okay, so let's go this way. let's build a little farmy farm. Nope. Ah! Go! So, here. Ah! And there we go. Okay. Let's bring our bed over here. That way we don't have to keep running back and forth. Or let's just make a bed. Do we have an extra bed? See what I mean? It's happening. And I can't stop it. It's overwhelming. my sense of playing Minecraft. I can't stop just doing that. And it's driving me nuts. Like it's really bothering me about it. Grab some wool. We still need to get another turtle. Ooh. Do that. Did the music stop? Let me check. I'd repeat off. Like we don't have enough music for it to really stop. Because I have been slacking on making up new stuff. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? How do I do it over there? No, that's the other way. So to send it upward, we would just need more. We just need more. That didn't work. So... Oh, you are gonna drive me... Should I do it this way? Will that work? There we go. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. I can do that. So let's just... do that. Let's hop over to the nether. Let's go grab a piece of gold armor. After we get done with the dripstone farm, I also want to start on a melon and pumpkin farm. So let's do one of these. Let's go. Ah. I say we are bound to run into some. Oh yeah, I forgot about this tunnel we made. Quartz. Let's do that. We won't likely get that much, but you know. this will be silk touch, but we can always pop it open later. There we go. We do not have a mending villager yet, unfortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't really worry about it. I just keep mining. Okay, let's go back. Ah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw. Boom, boom, quartz, 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 quartz. Put it on the screen. Go over here. To make just a bunch of observers. So I have been watching, you know, in honor of it being spooky season, I have been watching a lot of horror movies lately. I've been going through all of the Exorcist movies. So right now, I'm almost done with the third one. The second one was not good. I mean, the third one is doing a good job at kind of trying to recapture some of that eeriness that the first one had without relying on Linda Blair, because Linda Blair is the actress who plays the little girl in the first one, and she is in the second one, and so the second one is more of a sequel. It is not more of a sequel, it is a sequel, like a traditional sequel. The third one feels like it's just set in the same world, like it's just it refers to the events of the first one and some of the characters in the first one, but it doesn't just outright rely on them. But the third one is sassy. Like there's a priest in the a priest and a detective who early on in the movie, you know, you get a sense that they have a pretty good relationship, like a friendly relationship, and they are just hysterical. And some of the stuff that, you know, it's a movie that obviously came out, I think, in the 80s, so it's a little dated, especially with some of the language and some of the racial rhetoric that they use. But there is a lot of conversation about some racial rhetoric too, which I thought was really clever, by on how it talks about how certain police characters are interacting with its citizens, things like that. I don't want to give out much, but there's some conversations that the priest and the detective have early on, and with other, you know, side characters and things like that are just, it's just so sarcastic and snarky. I love it. And it still, it doesn't overly rely on the events of the first one. It just kind of feels like it's in that world, in that setting, without it being a direct sequel. But I will say, the second one implemented a lot. Like it definitely implemented a lot of leaps, which I appreciate the attempt. Some of them failed flat, in my opinion. It expanded on the lore, excuse me, of the spirit that inhabited Linda Blair's character in the first film by giving it an actual name. Because in the first film, it just refers to itself as the devil. And, but the second one actually gives the spirit a name. It doesn't incorporate other cultures very respectfully, I would say, though. There's definitely a lot of insensitivity towards African cultures. And that's just me being nice about it. Like, if I wanted to be mean about how they interpreted African cultures, I definitely could. Because they don't do a good job at that at all. They just don't do a good job. Yeah. I really wish that they would have been a little bit more open-minded about it, I think. Because they still kind of paint the African cultures still being very primitive and tribal, which, you know, there are cultures in Africa that are like that, but to make it representative of, make it almost completely representative of how they portray culture, a religious culture in Africa, I think is really insensitive. And, you know, we have the advantage of hindsight on that, because, you know, obviously we would try not to do that today, and we wouldn't accept that really today in modern storytelling. But I will say that they at least made the attempt. Whether or not it was successfully executed or not is, I think it's pretty obvious. Oh man, I built myself all the way up here, and I know I'm not going to use all this, or my pickaxe is going to break. Yeah, I've got 6. But I'm enjoying the series so far. So after I get done watching the third one, I think that's it in terms of sequels, and then there's a prequel. So I'm gonna watch the prequel, which came out significantly later. So maybe it'll be nice to see it from a somewhat modern perspective on how they go back and look at the events in that world. But I like scary movies, so I watched the Netflix movie, There's Someone in the House, or There's Somebody in the House, or whatever it is. Netflix original. Pretty good. Kind of... there's a lot of tributes and homages to slasher horror movies. Like, one of the streets is Prescott Street in the town, which is Sidney Prescott, which is from Scream. So some pretty cool little Easter eggs there, or nods to other slasher films. It's definitely a very typical slasher movie. It's pretty good. Some good scares. good storytelling. I thought it was pretty good. Wasn't There are definitely better Netflix horror movies, but it definitely does not get anywhere near the worst of them. But I've been watching a lot of horror short films lately. They've been tickling the spooky bone. Alright, let's make some more. Oh, a stack. A stack will work. Alright. I'm excited to make this automated so I don't have to worry about it. Not that it, like, is anything intensive, but it is nice not having to worry about certain farms if I can make them automated. Aha! And let's just wrap this in iron because we can. All these off. Wonder if I should, make this facing into each other. Would that work? Would that be okay? I wonder how would that look. Since that, yeah, we could do that. That'll look nice. Have them facing into each other a little bit. So we'll just get rid of all these. I love watching the dripstone fall. It's so, like, satisfying. excited. Get this farm automated. And then we can work on the melon and pumpkin farm. We have plenty of seeds to get us started, so I'm not worried about that. And we have plenty of iron to make plenty of pistons. Make 1 or 2 layers of a melon and pumpkin farm. I think will be great to add to the automatic farms that we have. Just great. Let's go there. Shift the water around. And boom, solid. Just to fill this in. Because we can. Just like not having to worry about iron. Ugh, I keep saying it, but it's just so nice when you're not limited by that anymore. Like once you get to a certain part in the game, it's just you have to worry about, like there's so much less you have to worry about because it's just like, okay, I have to AFK for so long to get so much of this, or I have to go just dig up the stuff with my amazing awesome tools so I can build the cool builds I want to build. Some of it is about overcoming like a problem that you see, like this, you know, coming up with a farm idea to take care of an issue. But after that, it's just being creative. It's just creating stuff, which is super cool. Okay. So we want oh no. Wait a minute. We don't necessarily need water if we're gonna have it just drop straight down. I mean, we could still have water, but we don't necessarily need it. Let's go ahead and take that out. Then, boom. Boom, and boom. grab a couple of things of water. Wait a minute, how many is this? Am I gonna go nuts with how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. A 12 by 12. I get that. Power 12. Not a huge deal. Not gonna, like, drive me crazy. Boom. Yep. And then once we get to the point of adding ice, we can add some maybe we could add some blue ice, make it super fast. Not necessary, but I mean we could. Boom. Go. Boom, boom. All right. There we go. Okay. So that should be completely functional. Okay. Boom. Now we gotta light it up. Do. Let's go grab some more pumpkins. You know what I wish? I wish you could just put these in like a crafting table and it would just, with like a set of shears, and it would just shear them all. feel like that would be so nice. I still think, okay, so I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but I think that since, like, shearing pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns gives you seeds, which is great. That makes sense. It gives you something for removing something. Makes perfect sense to me. Now, when you strip logs, it doesn't do that. And I like that. Oh, like, I don't know why it bothers me, but it bothers me a lot that you don't get anything. Like, even if it was something ridiculously tiny, like just bone meal. Just give me bone meal for doing it. Make it easy. Like, don't add a new block or a new item to the game. Just make it bone meal. Since that's what any any product should turn into, would be bone meal. Of a thing like that. Let's make you lit up. Let's make you back here lit up. So, like, if they gave you the bark, that's something. Like, bark might just only be able to be turned into bone meal. Like, if they wanted to complicate it, they could make it where you have to, like, do that step. They don't necessarily have to do it that way, but I think you should get something for stripping logs. I think that makes sense. Oh, I put my hoppers away because I'm dumb. Boom. There we go. It's gonna take a minute. Let's just do it this way. Or like this. There we go. Boom. Transferred. Alright, so let's build this back up. All right, so how do we make this look nice? Let's use smooth stone bricks. Or just, no, let's go with smooth stone. Get back in there. Let you cook for longer. Another stack of these. Yeah. Oh, I need dirt too. How dare me forget things. Dirt. All this iron. Not because I have to, because I want to. Oh, too much. I just can't wait to like hear it fire for the first time. I love coming up, not looking at a tutorial for farm, just kind of doing something based on a mechanic that I know, which is like using observers in this is super simple because it's just, it's pretty, especially with the vanilla tweaks, showing you where the redstone pulse is going to go, and it's simple to figure out because it's just one line. So this, there's still something just so satisfying about it. Now, I'm thinking about how I want to stylize some things here. Let's push enough stuff up in there. Don't want those. I do want those and that and that. Let's take that and turn you into more of these. Boom, boom. That works. Let's turn some of you. Into these, and you into these. There we go. Because we are gonna use these to kind of build a nice frame, I think. So let's do this. Like this. One more. Actually, let's go down one. Boom. Boom. Okay. So far. And then we're gonna take this and do this. Like this. And then do this with this. And then no. That's why is that offset so much? Oh, because I messed up. Okay. So you need to go here, then here. And then we'll put you here. Here. So it'll kind of look temple-ish. So let's use those there. And I kind of like how it looks like ribbed almost. No sus comments, please. Yeah, so I like that. There we go. So let's take that idea. Let's go grab some of our others. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Ooh, yeah. I like that. I like that gray. That gray look. Very nice. Much love. And I want to turn you into these. And then half of you into craft. Because we're going to use those to build like the foundation in the ground. That way we add some dimension a little bit. There we go. I like it. I actually do like that a lot. I think that looks good. All right, let's these are a little bit easier to remove. Poop. Speaking of easy to remove. Go. So let's put this here and I don't like that. But let's see if we can fix it here. Okay, it's for this. Good. So okay, I like this, but I don't like adding that on top. Let's come up with a better solution. Let's think on that. Let's indent this, since this is already kind of indented. Let's indent this with this. Kind of an accent block. But let's take that out of it. That way it gives the other face a little bit of an indent. And we can add this lip to it. And then we can add some of these. Wait, no. Let's do this instead. Ooh. Okay, and then we can this. No. Let's do it this way. Yeah. Let's do it like this. There we go. There we go. Let's drop down and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I like that indentation. It gives the building a little bit more, just more. It gives it a little bit more vitality. Not vitality. That's wrong. That's dumb. Don't say that. It gives it a little bit more dimension. Let's say that. Ooh, yeah. It almost looks kind of cathedral-ish. It's, you know, it's not big enough for it, but maybe like those tombs in cemeteries. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. I think that's awesome. So let's create the back edge here. We don't have to build all this and say kind of that's into this a little bit, but we do want to make it look right. So let's do this here, and then these. But I do want to put windows. Let's see. We have the glass. Ugh, inventory management is awful. And it doesn't help but the fact that I keep all my tools on me all the time. Which is just a habit I have. So let's do... let's take these, put those there. And then... just cut across here. Actually, no, we need to make this level. Because, yeah, we would need glass blocks there. So we don't want dripstone to get caught. Using all my brain smarts today, folks. All my brain smarts. Okay, I take that back. I'm using some of my brain smarts. Spooky boy horses. Which I wish you could tame. Like, I really do wish you could tame the skeleton horses. I think that would be really neat. Let's... For real? Do that, and then let's do one of these here. Oh. How does that look? That's not too bad. It's not bad at all. Let's cut out some of these. Add those. Just a little bit of texture variance. Yeah. Kind of gives it a worn in, kind of ruined look. I dig it. Alright. Let's make some more walls. And then we need boom, 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 boom. I like this look. I think this looks really good. I really do. I like it. I'm proud of my own work. Okay, so now we have to mirror it. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Oh, it's because, yeah, okay. I get you now. That work again? Oh, it's because, okay. I feel like I'm getting this wrong. What is happening? Okay, so that needs to be 2. Crossed. Let's go grab more blocks. Let's drop off some things. Actually, we'll just make what we need here. But we need more of those, obviously. Obviously. Poop. Okay. So I messed up. I messed up. And you. And you. To make you my friend. That's gonna have to get moved eventually too. Let's just put this all away and then see what we need once those get done cooking. All right. Boom, boom. Let's do that first. Boom. Rows, 2 rows, 2 rows. Ah! There we go. We are gonna tear off some of this. By some, I mean probably all. Because after building it all, I want it to be visible. Can't wait to start landscaping because it's so tedious but so satisfying. It's great. I think it's just a slab. Yep. Just slabs. Boom. Boom. Um. Right. Let's do this. And this doesn't have to be exposed. But I think what I'm gonna do is have glass there. I think that'll look nice. What am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? I have those. Ah, these. Let's make a few more just in case. Boom. Boom. Let's just put those there. I think with glass at this level, I think it'll look good. Or at least look okay. It won't look good, but it'll look okay. Actually, I don't like that. I want them set in. Yeah, that looks much better, actually. Makes it look like, you know, it gives importance to the pools of water, I feel like. Yeah, it makes it so, like, when eventually we have a light and we can fly, it'll make it to where, like, when you fly around, you'll see the pools of water and be reminded what this farm is for. Not that you wouldn't know, it's just that's what it would just be a visual reminder, as necessary or unnecessary as you think that is. Okay. Boom. So that is boxed in. Okay. Just mimic a little bit of the other side, not all of it. It doesn't necessarily have to be exactly the same. And we probably won't have it be exactly the same either. But I do want a lot of it to be the same. Okay. Let's go back and pick up our cook and make some more blocks. We're gonna do a completely different color palette for the melon and pumpkin farm, which will be aesthetically very nice. I don't know what that is yet, but that's what our aim is to make it very different. Okay, alright, so time for this to go. I know, sad. But we will remake it bigger and better than it was. Go. All right. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Go. Boom. 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 So, blocks, and then that. Okay. We are going to mimic the back side of it, just because I like it. What did I have there? The chiseled. The chiseled. Oh, I keep forgetting. It's all the way up there. Okay. Boom. Right. Boom, 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 boom. I think it's just this. Ah. There we go. I think it's just regular stone blocks. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Put these. Do, do, do. Do. Nope. Do, 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 do. There we go. And let's go grab some lanterns. Or do we have lanterns and chains? Lanterns. No chains. No chains. More lanterns. I think we have them at the carrot farm. I almost said tomato. What if they had tomatoes? That would be cool. We could have a tomato and potato farm. I'm trying to think of why they would add a new harvestable farming plant, you know, or fruit, vegetable. You know, there would likely have to be a reason. Okay, no chains there. Did I have them over here at the iron farm? Or did I make just enough? I mean, I can always make more. I was just seeing if I already had some. I hear a cat, but I don't see a cat. Because it's there. Oof. Oof. Could have sworn we had some. Haha, I knew we had some. I need to make more anyway. Boom. 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 All right. What I want to do is kind of add in some lighting like that. I think that looks really cool. Put another one right there. Actually, no, let's not do that. You know, we could. Does that look good? No, that does not look good. I mean, we tried it. That looks much better. And I want to make them even just because. Just because. You get no other explanation. Just because. No, I want to make them even just because I like some symmetry, so we'll go with that. I want to get away from symmetry. When we get to the point where we go to my house build, we're gonna try to really move away from symmetry. Obviously, a lot of it will be symmetrical, but in terms of decorations, we're gonna really try to move away from symmetry. Just as a good challenge for myself, and you know, I think it'll make it more interesting. Yep. Oh, that was not silk touched. Oops. That's okay. I'm on a mushroom island, so I'm not really worried about not being able to have enough of those. All right. Okay, so okay. I don't know what I was going to do there, but okay. Move these over. Somewhere else for right now. Move it just right here. We are going to make this storage area a little bit better. Won't be an automatic storage area by any means, but we will make it look better. Um, this farm is not huge by any means, so we don't need too big there. We'll do that. Actually, no. This. There we go. There we go. All right. And then let's change this out for these. And we need the. Oh. Okay. But let's make this better. Boom, boom. No. Make the ground look a little bit uneven. And eventually when we make it green, it'll look better. Boom. Boom. All right, we can do more of these. We definitely need to put these here. There we go. go. And then we can add some of this nonsense in here. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Add that. There we go. Very spooky. Very spooky. It's spooky season. Let's add actually. There we go. Go that way we can put in. Do we not have those? I think we got through all of those. Boom. Boom. And then there we go. But we could do this. Hang those right there. I think that that looks really cool. Let's put those there like that. Just to add some light in here before we start landscaping. But I like it. Oh, wow. I forgot there's like a ravine like right there. Oh, gosh. That kind of freaked me out a little bit. I was like, what is happening? Oh, okay. Let's add here. All right, I am very happy with this. Very happy. Okay. So that should... I get distracted. Where's this other one? Where'd you go? Nautilus shell. Oh, I need those actually. I think. You need those for like the underwater things. What are those called? Those underwater breathing things. As soon as I don't want to... Where'd they go? They disappear? No. No. I needed you. No way did they just... Ah, there you are. I was gonna say. I don't need that, but I'll take it. More buckets of tropical fish. And I kill you. Come here. No. Aha! Aha. Is that necessary? No. Do I still want to do it? Yes. Alright, let's just put you in here because I don't need you right now. Alright. Wow. That was so good. Oh man, that looks so good. But I have been streaming for 2 hours. And I'm tired. So we will have to do the melon and pumpkin farm next time. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to AFK. So, thank you guys for watching. If you've been watching here on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button. Helps me out a whole bunch. Getting really close to my 50 follower goal. So yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching the whole video, staying all the way to the end. And go ahead and hit that like and subscribe if you are here from YouTube. Follow me on social media at Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all at Mr. Retro. MMRRETRO. That's 2 M's, 2 R's, ETRO. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.